My name's Fae Kilburn. I'm an artist and arts facilitator, and I'm currently resident artist at Ashfield Academy in Leicester. So I'm currently working with two different classes at Ashfield Academy, and I'm designing those workshops for each group. They have very different requirements. So the first group, Phoenix, we're exploring texture, sound, and really exploring their senses. And I spent 2 sessions just observing the children and seeing what they liked and disliked, and so that I could use that information to develop the workshops. And I also did that with the Shorter Waddy group as well, to see what their goals were with the teacher and their support workers for each group. And that has really helped me. I learnt a lot from those observational sessions, also about how the children communicated in both groups, and that was really informative for me on the development of the workshops. As part of working with Short Waddy class and increasing self-confidence, I felt it was really important to introduce them to disabled artists who changed the art world forever, and that their disability informed their practice in a really positive way. And they may not have been known as disabled artists, but actually they were. And I asked the children if they knew of any disabled artists, and they didn't. But once I started discussing the disabled artists, they suddenly realised, oh, I do know Picasso, and I do know Monet. And so, yeah, so it was a really good discussion with the children. And then we went on to create work inspired by some of those artists. And as a disabled artist myself, I was never given that information as a young person, and it's still not promoted positively in universities and even art galleries currently, and I think it should be. So during my time here, I've been really impressed by the connection that the teachers and the support workers have with their students, the effort that goes into working with each child as an individual, and working on each child's goals. And I've taken that on board during my observational sessions to work on developing my sessions with each of the children. And yeah, it's something I will take away for the future as well.
So initially we had lots of conversations with Bob and with Faye, who's the resident artist, to establish the needs of the children. They've utilised that information wonderfully, and planned and resourced some wonderful multi-sensory sessions for the children, that really mirrors the approach that we have here in class, on a wider scale and a wider approach. So it's all about visual inputs, auditory inputs, tactile inputs, and it's been a wonderful experience for the children, and we've seen some lovely levels of engagement. I've just been really impressed with the level of detail that both Bob and Faye have gathered initially with their fact-finding, to make sure that they have created sessions that are really appropriately pitched to the children and have really taken on board the needs of the children. And Faye comes to the sessions with individual packs for the children, with resources there to support their visual needs, such as the white and black paper, so that we can show items to the children. We can run these sessions one-to-one with the children, which is the kind of level that they need, and yeah, it's been a wonderful experience.
So my class are a yellow pathway class at Ashfield, so they have they're cognitively quite able, but they have physical disabilities. As a teacher, I think we're expected to know a lot about a lot of different subjects, so it's been really nice to have Faye in, because she is very confident in the world of art, so it's allowed the children to have a lot more freedom in their creativity and how they do things, because she's not afraid to let them go and do different things and use different materials and resources. It's been amazing to see how their creativity has flowed, and they've just really been able to express themselves through that. Faye has worked with the children on their confidence and their self-expression, and actually each piece of artwork that she's done with them, they have led, they have put on that canvas or on that print what they wanted to do, and actually had an opportunity to express themselves, what they are thinking, what's in their minds, what they want to put on that canvas or that piece of artwork.
I created quite an abstract print where I did lots of different colours and mixed lots of different colours together to see what it created, and it turned out quite abstract and quite creative.
My vision was that I wanted to make a tree with blossom on it, so I did brown on the branch, green in the body of the tree, and then pink on the top to make blossom.
So it's nice to see new faces and people bringing in new things to try, because I've never done anything like this before, so it was good to see these things and to learn about them.